Jeremiah. This is science, page what and what? Austin? Hunter, I just gave you a good Monday buck. Why are you talking? All right. Let me pull up our today's paper for you, Jeremiah. This is, you will probably need your science book for this. Actually, we're going to go through it together. But if you help me with your science book, if you have your science book out and you can help me find these answers, this is an excellent skill. All right? There is no promises. In fact, I would be very doubtful if we could get through this whole page today. And that's okay. We'll just pick this up tomorrow where we left off. So, this is a chapter review, which means eventually we've got a test coming up. So that's something to note. The other thing that we learned last year, if you were with me last year, is that these review sheets and the study guides give us clues to where we can find the answer. If we look up here, it says page 61. So for this question, I'm going to find my answer on page 61. Brianna, can you put those away now? We're having science, darling. Put the books, boards, and Bibles away. All right, and we are reading the directions together. Ready, go. Write T if the sentence is true. Write the sentence is false. Draw a line through the incorrect part. Word on the blank. All right. No. We're going to just do this as a true or false. So we're going to do T or F. Okay. All right. So I need your help in looking things up. An ecosystem can be big or small, yes or no? Somebody look on page 61 and see what we can see about an ecosystem. Anybody's? Kylie's. I'll get Kylie's. Jeff, mask up and bring me Kylie's science book, please. I need Kylie's because I need you to have yours. An ecosystem can be big or small, yes or no? What do you think? Look in your book. KJ, look in your book and find the word ecosystem on page 61. You're not supposed to be looking at the front of the room. Look in your book. Page 61. Thank you, darling. Is that true or false? An ecosystem can be big or small.
What page?
61. Now, one of the things to do is this word right here, ecosystem, that's a clue word. It's going to be in big, bold, dark letters, and I found it at the bottom of the page. It starts with an ecosystem, so I need the person who can tell me what that says. Raise your hand when you find it. Brianna.
It says the ecosystem can be big or small.
Very good. She found the answer. Excellent. That's exactly what I needed you to do. So please write a T right there for me because that is true. Ecosystem can be big or small. Number 2, ecosystems are all the same. It says page 72. Somebody read the part that tells me about ecosystems. Austin. Ecosystems? Page 72. Anybody else got it?
Here it is. Ecosystems are always
Change.
changing.
Changing. Okay, so are ecosystems always the same? No, they're always changing. So that's an F for false. F for false.
That's an F you're doing.
Tis. Our next one is going to be found on page 70. Get there. Get to 70. This one's about food webs. When one part of a food web changes, it affects the whole food web. True or false?
Wait, did you say science book?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, true or false? I see the answer. I'll give you a clue. It's on the 1, 2, 3, 4th paragraph. Last paragraph on that page. You see it, Preston? Let me know when you're on page 70, Preston. Are you there, Preston?
No,
Look on the last paragraph on page
I'm not
70.
on page
Excuse me, Hunter. Just get there.
7.
Preston, look all the way down at the bottom of the paragraph. It says when one part, do you see it? Brianna, do you see it? Do you see where the answer is? Do you see? Okay, last paragraph. I want you, Brianna, I don't want you to read it. I want you to mask up and go point it out to Preston. This is good.
I don't got the answer.
That's
On the
okay.
paragraph?
Just, yep, pass it on to go show him. Because we're starting to work together now and we're starting to use our books. Okay. Preston, can you read that to us? Art. You had it. You were reading it. Food web effects. Well, there it is. There's our answer. When one part of a food web changes, it affects the whole food web. True or false? Anybody? We just read it.
True.
True. That's right, Jamia. It just said it. So make that a T.
What?
I just read it in my, Preston just read it. He said when one part of a food web changes, it affects the whole food web. Yep, we just looked it up. That was our answer. And number 4 is going to be found on page 63. So I'd be looking on page 63 if I were you. All right. I'm on page 63, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. This question says, each population has a community or a place to live. True or false? Somebody take a guess. KJ, take a guess. True or false? True. Now, don't put down true yet. KJ, are you on page 63? Read the first sentence. Each population. Shh. No, that's not what it says. Read your book. Your book. Page 63. What does that say? Each population has a habitat. The paper says community. The book says habitat. So is that true or false on our paper? It's false. It's false. This is how you look up answers in a book. This is actually a very good activity for us. It's good practice because this is how you learn things.
Wait, it's in a pattern.
Mhm.
True, false, true, false.
Very cool. Good noticing. All right. I need my word choices. Hunter. Oh, I'm sorry. Forgot to read the directions. Let's read the directions. Ready? Go. Complete the matching section. Wow, that was great. I heard everybody.
Wait, was it magic?
Matching.
Matching. Okay, I said magic.
Okay. Hunter, can you read our choices?
Carnival,
Carnivore.
carnivore,
Community.
community, and
Environment.
environment,
We have some big words today.
habitat,
Not quite. Herbivore.
herbivore,
Herbivore. Omnivore.
omnivore,
And
mutable.
population. Those are some huge words, friends. They really are.
I don't know this.
Look on page 63. All right, one of our answers is going to be there. All the living things in an ecosystem. Okay. All the living things in an ecosystem. Look on page 63. You are on the 1, 2, 3rd paragraph. When you're there, raise your hand.
I found one.
Did you find the 3rd paragraph? Starts with all the different.
No, I just found B.
Okay. Yeah, good. Then read it. You're there. Read the answer. All. What? It's the 3rd. All the different. Community is the word. Okay. Where is it? Read the words that come before it. All the.
I'm lost.
Last paragraph. Look.
I'm lost.
Last paragraph. Right there. Look on their last paragraph.
Are you putting the book?
Right here, the paragraph.
Okay.
All the. There you go. He got it. All the different populations
Population,
make up
maybe,
a community.
community,
A
community
includes
includes all the living things.
ecosystem. Okay, so all the living things in an ecosystem are called a what, Jeff? Called a community. Community. So letter B goes on number 5. Mm-hmm. And then the next one says page 62, which is right there. Psst. I'll give you a clue. These are vocabulary words. Remember vocabulary from reading?
Yeah.
Okay. Vocabulary words usually are going to be in boldface print in your text. And boldface means dark words. Look on page 62. Squint your eyes a little bit. See that one word that sticks up that's darker than all the other words?
Yeah, I found one.
Spell that word for me. Raise your hand. Austin. Yes. Do you see the word that Austin's talking about?
Yes.
If you squint your eyes, you can see that one of those words sticks right out, hits you right in the head. That's a good,
62.
yes, that's a good way to find a vocabulary word. They're usually those big dark words. So, all the plants or animals of the same kind that living in the
I
ecosystem.
don't see it.
Hunter, what you're doing is talking really loud over me. instead of raising your hand, which you should be doing. And then I would tell you, Hunter, the big, bold words are not on the board. They're in your book. Look on your book, page 62. I need you to stop doing that, Brianna. I can see your hand. I'm not calling on you. It's not your turn. Hang on. I'm working with somebody. Thank you. Goodness sakes. All right. Leave it right where it's at. Actually, do this for me. Let me show you. Jeremiah, you can do this too. Take your paper, fold it in half. Fold it in half. Hunter, sit down.
Okay. Or this?
Hunter, sit down. But look, watch me. Look at me. Look at me. Put it in your book and close your book. That way you'll have it tomorrow.
Okay.
And Jeff, you put that on Kylie's desk. We have to go to the bathroom, so leave your things right where it is. Jeremiah, we will come back to you tomorrow to finish this. We love you and we'll see you for the next class.